What the schools are doing in recent years is training for obedience and passivity. That's called teaching to test, the worst possible mode of education. We all know it from our own experience. I'm sure you've had the same experience I've had many times. You take a course because you're forced to take it, you're not interested in it. You want to do well, so you study for the final exam, you get an A, and 2 weeks later you forgot what the course is about. Okay? How many times has that happened? We all know that. That's teaching to test. It turns you into a passive automaton, follows orders. Don't follow your, I talk a fair amount to teachers. I hear things from teachers, like a sixth grade teacher told me in one meeting that in Massachusetts, a liberal state, that she was giving a section on something in class, and a little girl came up to her after class and said she was interested in pursuing one of the things that the teacher had brought up, so could she suggest something she could look at. She had to tell the kid, you can't do it. You have to study for the MCAS, the test, because your future will depend on it. And though the teacher didn't say it, my future will depend on it. Because if you don't get a high grade, I get a demerit. So you can't pursue what you're interested in and try to develop your creativity, your inventiveness, work with other students in the class to develop it. You can't do that. You've got to memorize what comes up in the test, pass the test, 2 weeks later forget what it was about. But now you're a passive, obedient individual.